Hello students, welcome to your English class. Today we'll be doing one poem, The Dog and the Cat and the Tree. Now before starting with the explanation of the poem, let's today first do the difference between the words poem and poetry. First of all children, this word poetry has been taken from a Greek word meaning to make. A poet is thus a maker, and the poem is something that is made or created. Now, there is a difference between the word poem and the poetry. First thing is, poetry is a wider term, whereas the word poem, you can say, is the arrangement of words, and poetry is the deeper study of the poem. The use of the words, the language, the different figures of speech. So we can say poetic creativity is basically an activity of imagination. Now let's do the summary of the poem. This poem has been written by Kit Wright, and the summary can be as follows. The incident the poem talks of takes place in the morning. A cat gets stuck up in the tall, wobbly tree. The poet, who is the child in this poem, asks the father to rescue the cat. The father immediately brings a ladder to climb the tree. Meanwhile, the mother asks the father to be careful, but father over here is overconfident. He tells the mother not to worry. He said that he was a great climber, and climbing a tall, wobbly tree such as that was just a child's play for him. However, as he climbed the ladder, it slipped and he fell on top of the garden's flower bed. The father didn't let this demotivate him. He brushed off the dust and then he tried plan B. He told everyone to stand out of the way. The mother asked him to be careful again, to which the father's response was light-hearted. He swung himself on a branch and as his second attempt. However, the branch broke and he landed on his back. The mother became shocked and more anxious and asked him to stop because she feared that he would break his neck. But he told her that it was easy and that he was going to try plan C now. He climbed up the garden wall. Luckily and surprisingly, he didn't fall. He then gave a great leap and landed in the crook of the tree trunk and onto the cat. The cat yelled and jumped down onto the ground. It was not safe and sound. The cat was now safe and sound, but funnily, the father was now stuck up on the tree. So in a way, the poem has a very humorous ending. Now children, as I always say, every poem has a direct meaning and symbolic meaning. Now in this, the direct meaning, as we have just seen, it is a description how the narrator's father takes the responsibility of dealing with the cat and his plan A, B, C, how they fail. Now the symbolic meaning or the moral we can find in the poem is that we should never be overconfident or else we can get into trouble. Now children, you can read the poems yourself. Thank you and happy reading.